When I look around the world, we got the lending institutions are saying it's the mortgage broker that has caused this. The Fed saying it's the lending institution that was doing basically unfair practices, lending practices that pretty much put the consumers, and I'm a consumer as well, in the situations that a lot of people are losing their home or in jeopardy of losing their home. I haven't got to that point yet, but if I don't get some money soon, I'm going to get to that point. I need to be able to support my family. And in the good book it says the only way you're going to get it is ask and you shall receive. You know, I've gone to my bank. My bank cannot help me. Simply what they told me is that, sir, because you're in the mortgage or real estate business, we don't do loans for any real estate and mortgage professionals. Now, how do you like that for a treat? I'm in the business and I can't even get a loan for my business simply because I'm in that industry. They categorize it as too risky. I went to the SBA. The SBA say we don't invest money or lend money to real estate or mortgage companies. Well, who am I to go to? There's supposed to be grants, federal loans for me to be able to tap into to expand my business. I've been in business for over 10 years. I pay my taxes. I give tithing. I give to the schools. I give to people. I'll get a shirt off my back. You know? So people come and say, hey, I need this. I give it to them. But now that I'm in need, I'm catching heck. I am catching total heck right now. And I need some daggum help. You understand what I'm saying? You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I need some help right now. Right now, I need some money. I'm a mortgage broker. I'm about to go insane. Somebody help me. I need some money now. This is serious. I'm not the only mortgage broker out there that need money. I have colleagues in the industry that have gone 4, 5, 6 months without closing a deal. Not because they don't have clients. Understand, they have clients. But when the clients come in, their credit is horrible. There's nothing you can do about it. They're late on their mortgage. Or the lenders change the guidelines, so what used to be a decent credit score is now a bad credit score. In order to get anything done, you got to have at least a 680 credit score or higher to get the best daggum deal. And then you're still even subject to new lending guidelines and strict and more restrictions on the loan limits and the LTV amounts. I mean, right now it is tough. So this is not a joke. This is for real. I'm a real person. I've probably helped many people like yourself out in the industry. When I listened to CNBC this morning, they're talking about the Secretary Paulson met with the leaders of the mortgage business. And he basically told them that the reason why you guys are having a tough time is that you were doing unfair lending practices. You were getting too greedy is what he was trying to say. It wasn't the mortgage brokers that got too greedy. They don't have the money. I didn't have the money to give my clients. I brokered the deals through these lending institutions. And 118 of them have gone belly up since February 4th. Now, how is that my fault? How is it the fault of my colleagues? How is it the fault of the mortgage broker profession? I'm licensed. I've been licensed for over 10 years. Never had any issues, never had a filing, never had an inquiry at all on my record. At all. So it is not the mortgage professional. Right now we're in a crisis. The Fed is talking about giving $96 billion to the lending institutions to bail them out. Well, who's going to bail out the guys that got them the daggum loans? If it wasn't for the mortgage professionals, the loan officers that are out there, credit underwriters, appraisals, surveyors, none of the loans would have closed any daggone way, but it started with the mortgage professional. The person that dedicates their life, we don't get paid a salary, we get paid when the deal closed. A person that dedicates their life every day to find new deals for these organizations, and now we're getting shunned away, and no one's talking about how to help us. So I'm taking a new innovative approach, is that I'm using the technology that is there to ask for help from the American public. I need help. I will provide the information where you can send money to a PayPal account to help me out. Because right now, I'm in a crisis. And you know what? I need help. That's basically where I'm at. And when I look around, I have had 10 of my colleagues that are in my market, their offices closed. I mean, these were pretty big offices. These were not small offices. Their offices closed. And they've been there for years. And how does that happen in an economy that we're having right now? Corporations making record profits. You know how that happens? Is that when things are not done the way that they're supposed to do, our grandparents and our parents say, when you buy a house, put 10 or 20% down. That's the practices that we should be practicing in the lending business to clients. And if you don't have that 10 to 20%, there needs to be some type of federal grants for people that want to be homeowners or corporations that are making all these profits to have funds available for their employees to tap into the greatest dream of all, which is home ownership. It's probably the biggest investment that we will all make, but it's absolutely something that every person wants to be able to have an opportunity to tap into. I'm urging anyone that sees this video to go out and thank your loan officers or your mortgage professionals, mortgage brokers, mortgage people in general did not cause this mess that we're currently facing. Because no loans can close by a mortgage broker, a person that's broken a deal. That means they don't have the money. Now, if they're a mortgage banker, it's a different scenario. They're using their capital or credit capital that they've got through wholesale lending or different types of bridge loans that they have or warehouse lines that they may have obtained to be able to lend it in their own name. But as a loan officer or a mortgage professional or mortgage broker, in 99% of the cases, they do not close the loan in their name. It's closed in the name of the lender that approved the deal and underwrote the deal and went through probably 100 different checklist items that were required to be taken care of before the loan closed. So I would think if you're working with a mortgage professional that you will be honored to be working with that person because they got to do what's right in order to make the deal close. Now, in every industry, you're going to have some bad apples. So it's not just the mortgage industry that has it. Every industry has it. But for every one that's out there that does bad, there are hundreds of thousands that do very good every single day to serve their clients all over this country. We got home ownership at a record high. That home ownership was driven by individuals out there in the real estate and mortgage business. The sales professionals that are out selling. You can have a home. We can help you get financing as long as you meet the criteria that have been laid before us as mortgage professionals. I don't know what else to say to you.